What is up? As the title suggests, we are doing a DK Awakening today. I'm running over here. Again, the DK, I'm just going over here, talk to Nelamon about the dream. I said cream. It's like about the cream, huh? I don't know if I've ever noticed that I passed a transport before. But so my previous video, actually my exact previous video was the Mystic Awakening. I don't know how this one's gonna be. Never done a DK before, so this will be new for me, just like the Mystic, the Striker before that. So you guys are coming along for the ride with me as I learn. We can learn together. You can see my mistakes, you can see my issues. Things about the DK that I just want to point out first. So grinding up to 51-ish was okay. Wasn't bad. I didn't mind it, didn't have an issue with it. And then all of a sudden it got difficult. I got up to 51 and things were, I guess, lack of a better word, difficult. It wasn't easy to grind. It wasn't easy. It was just different. And you might have a different opinion than me, which is okay. The type of character that I started with is the Striker Mystic combo, the punches, grabs, kicks, all that stuff. And then I go into, both of them are very, very tanky. So when you go from a tanky character, for lack of a better word, stamina-based character, to a magic user who uses a huge sword, you gotta change a little bit. And so one thing that I had to adjust was this right here. No, that. So this move right here was something that I had to adjust to. And also down here I have moves on my oh, you can't see them. Let me you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Let's take that off. Let's take that off and that off. So I don't really need those. I'm going to change out my entire layout anyway. I gotta change that. I've been talking about it for a bit. But down here you can see I have moves on my bar. That's not something that I'm used to. I didn't have to do that in Striker or Mystic. But let's get into it. Let's see what the DK Awakening is.
Close your eyes. Listen to the sound of nature.
The approaching calamity. Do I want to? What node is this? I don't want to do that.
This riverhead is a node
Complete.
that connects from Bear downstream.
Casting shadow.
Close your eyes. Listen to the sound of nature.
Okay. Where am I going? How far away? Oh. What is up with this game? Seriously. Alright, well, if this is your first time watching or seeing this, it's my first time too. So yeah, let's just run across the map together. I ran from Heidel already. They could have just had me go straight to this temple instead of having me run here, talk to this person, and then go to the temple. It's so stupid. Let's see if we can't make this as quick as possible. But yeah, so from what I've heard, the DK and the Sork are very similar. Sork is going to be my next character. I'm going to get to 56 and Awaken. If you don't know, from what I'm finding out, I could be wrong, this could be a fluke, something different, but the more characters you get to 56 and Awaken, the more of the, so you get a family fund every day in your mail, you get, for if you have one Awakened character, you get 350,000 silver every day, just give it to you. I awakened the Mystic, and then I got 530, or yeah, 530, I think is what it is. So this will be my third one. If it goes up again today, then I'll know that that's what it was. Also, just so you're aware, I could probably level my Sork in a day to 56 again. So in 2 days, I should have another Sork, or I should have another video, a Sork video, depending on how long it takes me to get to 56 once I get past that 51. So the reason 51 is kind of the limiter for me. I'm pretty much brand new with this game, and I can show you how long I've been playing. Right here, this is my first attendance reward sheet. I'm up to 30. So about 27 days, because you get 2 on the weekends. So about 25, 26 days, something like that, I've been playing. And you can tell, I mean, I've been playing for less than a month, and I have 3 Awakened characters. My striker is level 58, so it's really not that difficult to get an Awakened character. What the difficult portion is after the Awakened character. That's when the grinding really starts, really gets going. But like I was saying, the 51, so I farm at Catfish Man right here. So I'll farm here, I'll come here usually around level 38, 40-ish, 38 to 40-ish, and then I'll farm up to 51. 51 is where the XP really drops off, and then I like to go to mains. So mains over here by Tariff. So just for reference, here's Heidel. What is that? What's that box there? Oh wait, oh, I transported something. There's something in receiving there. So mains is right here. So Tariff. So if you look right here, Heidel, mains, this whole area, and then Tariff. So I go up to 51, and then I come over here to the mains. So you can really only do that if you have a 56 already. The reason I say that is because you need a little bit of gear going over there. So if you just have the starter gear or whatever, so if you get to 51, say that this is your first character and you get to 51, just keep doing the Black Spirit quests. Do that and you get a pretty sweet, I can't remember the name of the Abyssal. Black Abyssal, I think is what it is. Weapon, which is a really good starter weapon. Gives you really high AP. So just keep doing that. You get a really good piece of chest gear or piece of armor, and then you're a really good offhand. So just keep doing that at 51. But my issue is I had the 58 striker. That was my main goal, was to get him to 58 before I leveled anything else to 56. So I got him to 58, and then I leveled my Mystic because I heard Mystic was a better grinder than the striker, so I wanted to check it out. Made a video on that. That video is one previous to this. Oh, cool, bell. On my YouTube, as well as, depending on how long this video has been up, it should still be on my my Twitch. But I had some issues with the Mystic. In the beginning, the Mystic was very difficult to understand, switching back and forth. The striker is very intuitive as far as switching back and forth from the awakened, pre-awakened settings mode. The Mystic isn't as easy, so what I actually did was I turned off all of my, or I locked most of my pre-awakened abilities and only stayed in awakened, and the Mystic just kind of blew up. Really good, really fast, especially the shifty buff was pretty good. But with the DK, so now we're gonna get to this will be my third 56 awakened character, so let's just talk to this chick. Oh, my Sork is also 28, I think. Disconnect. Sork is 29. And I have a Tamer as well, who's 32, so that one will probably be coming up as well. This person.
May you be with nature and be obedient to Providence. Orwin told me lots of stories.
Hear about
Temple of Elves exists in other places. Luck wasn't on your side, but you are of strong will. May you be with nature and be obedient.
find Faceless Vadir. I've been coming down here a lot lately. Let's see how well I do, because it's rather difficult for me the last time. Last time when I came down here with the Mystic. I don't know why they all sort of come to the same area, which is kind of weird, kind of cool, but kind of weird. They all start differently. They all have very different awakened forms. They all seem to come to the same area. Stay down here with the node management dude. Can't see your face. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh, I gotta do all this stuff first, I bet. No, I know I do. So this one. So this is the one, okay, this is the end, it gives me everything, so I have to complete these three first. So Frenzy Skeletons, mains, I mean it's the same as before. So this one is different. Striker so far has been the only one that has been different than this. Okay, let me do this first. Do I come back here? Might be more beneficial to do mains first. Let's see. Complete the quest, your incomplete power will become whole, complete the 3 given quests. So I'm assuming I come back here. What is this? Again, they give me a PvP one. It's weird. I don't PvP, sorry. It would probably be beneficial to do mains first. Maybe. Yeah, mains, then these guys, and then back here. So let's do that. back to the mains because I was having issues with mains before. Kind of figured out how to play the DK though a little bit. The one main issue was I wasn't using all of my abilities in my arsenal because I'm not used to having abilities on the bar. I'm used to only combos. Here to this dude. I just have to kill 50 mains. So if I over here, right here. Let's come in here. That's out. I should do that. Get out here. Now I gotta help them pick up the mess. Let's get them all caught up. Guy. Oh, it sold. I also have this move, which is alright. I usually go until my MP is full, and then I move on. And I do this. Alright, so the last time I was here, I was just getting eaten alive by these guys. It's actually quite frustrating to be here. I have a feeling that these ancient weapons aren't really going to be that easy. I mean, really, honestly, in this way, so with the, if you watch my Mystic video, the one, like I said, prior to this one, you see these three quests kind of float a little bit better. But this one doesn't really flow as to where you're starting and where you gotta go back to. I'm assuming that I'm going back to the same place. I might not even be going back there. This bridge, I remember this. And there's a cave I gotta go into. I think it's right over here, to the left. Alright, let's go in here. And originally I didn't know about that little buff. There's a lot that I didn't know about. Yeah, like I'm doing hardly any damage to these guys. This should be fun. Just gotta play it safe. Play it safe and I should be good. Slowed, I don't like it. Yeah, I can't. One of my biggest pet peeves is being slowed. Stunned, stopped, one thing, but if I'm still able to move, it's more aggravating. Hit hard. Come on, bro. And again, maybe this is just me not being very good at the game, or being very good at the game, yeah, but not being very good at playing a DK. Like, very well could be just me, just a me thing. When you do this, you might have not have an issue because your gear is probably better. point back. What the heck was that? Everything should be respawning here soon. How many points do I need for another corrupt ground or whatever it is? No, not awakened. I want this one right here. Corrupt ground. Shift Q. Give me another one of those. Yeah, this is really not good. I feel like I should have more come on, get up. 85 seconds left on that. That's close. More healing abilities. Like as far as I know, I only have the one ability that legit heals me, which is this, or there's two. This and this one this one and the corrupt ground. These are the only two that I know of that actually heal me. Sorry about this. Let me get this moved, okay. How the heck did that come up? Dude, where do you gotta come out of nowhere? I only have medium pots, I don't have large ones. 5 more, guys, 5 more. DK is just so squishy. So much more squishy than what I'm used to. Used to so much more tanky abilities. One more. One freaking more. Come on. Be a man. go in there with this. Kill one, I think, anyway. There we go. Let's put that away so I can run, actually. That's one thing I don't like. So as of right now, if I were to give my opinion on the DK the way it is right now, pre-awakening, it's definitely not my favorite. Mobility is really bad. Going from the Striker Mystic, it's not as mobile. You just don't move very fast. Granted, with your kid around a big sword like that, yeah, obviously. So we'll see after her awakening if she gets a massive mobility buff to be able to just move around and dart around and I guess move a little bit more faster. Not even really move, just the run speed could do with a lot more. Granted, on my Striker I have a costume that gives me mobility speed, or movement speed, so that could be some of it, could be a lot of it, could be most of it. That was weird. Do you need food? Okay, which way do I want to go? I'm gonna kill three grudge skeletons, which I think that's the big guys over there. I do like that my mount's tanking everything though. He's tanking it like a champ. I turning these in at? Back at the original guy. Okay, good. So I planned it out correctly. So the other two, the mains and the weapons, the ancient weapons, you can kind of do in whichever order you want. I recommend doing the frenzied skeletons last though, because you're already going to be here. Kind of a, I guess, a time saver, maybe. I mean, would we really save a couple minutes at most? Not even a minute. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put that on. Yeah, see, if you look at this, like on my striker, with all of this gear, I'm at 312 or something like that. Oh, my sword changed. I gotta talk to him. Okay, so Shift F, C, left, S, left mouse button. So Shift F. Shift F. Oh wait, let me get out of that. Huh. Alright, so what I did actually with... So it's done, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's done. So, okay. So what I did actually on my Mystic is I came back into the pre-awakening and I actually got rid of some stuff. So let's actually just see what we have here. So the one that I got is back left mouse button. I want this one. And this one. But back here, what could I get rid of? Let's go back, let's get 31 more. Shift right mouse button. What is this? E quick slot is available. Hold on, give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah, my wife was upstairs stomping. Obsidian, no, I want an awakened ability. So, let's see. What is this one? Soul Snatch? No. Which one looks good? Do any of these have health? Like, give me health back. I don't think they do. This one's back, left mouse button. This one, I need a. So this one is forward though, or F. Is there a forward F? Let's do this one. Oh, I have more. This one because it uses my. Okay, I want to see. Let's just see if we can't go and find some place to grind real quick. Like, for instance, mains. Let's just go over here to the main hideout. Look at that again. So this one, Shift E, is going to be, it consumes a Black Spirit Rage. Back left, forward right, and then F. There's somebody, two other people here. Oh my gosh. So, what is that? What was that? Forward. Too far away. Okay, what was that again? Forward right. So Shift E, F, back left mouse button, but then this one, left mouse button, forward left mouse button. Definitely gonna take some playing to figure all this out. Mobility movement is a little bit better. But I think that wait a second. Doesn't seem as fluid as before. Shift E, explosion. I mean, it's definitely better. It's definitely better than it was. I'm gonna have a lot more playing around with it, but that accomplishes what I wanted to with this video. Yeah, this video was specifically just to highlight how to get oh, my armor's all messed up. Specifically how to get the awakened form of the DK. So there you go. There you have it. Like I said, the next one will probably be the Sork. I have, so these are my highest. So I have my Striker, my Mystic, DK. This is a Musalad, Musa, Tamer, and Sork. So I'm deciding. I heard the Musa is really good at grinding and all that stuff, so I might try out the Musa. We'll see what happens. You know, in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you want to see more videos of me, of a video noob getting awakened, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, have a good one.